Hey guys, if you make a common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on repairs that you may actually not need. Make sure you stay until the end, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Ram that generation here from year 2013 to year 2018. If you have a problem guys where the heater blows cold air, it doesn't blow warm air, we will explain what can easily cause that. It could be super simple fix. In some cases your heater may be perfectly fine, but you have one device behind the dash that costs only a few dollars, and if it fails, and often we've seen it fail even at 8,000 miles, as early as 8,000 miles, it can cause your heater to blow cold air. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix anything like engines, transmission, codes, fuses, bodywork, all that stuff. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. On this channel guys, specifically, we will be making a video about every single fuse, every single relay on that Dodge Ram, and let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse goes bad, all we have to do, find our video, watch it for a minute or two, replace that fuse, you're back on the road. So we do that guys to help you as much as we can. Also, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. If the heater blows cold air, what we need to check guys, multiple things can cause that. Make sure you stay until the end, but first we need to start by checking some fuses and relays as well. So we need to go ahead, open the hood, and here once you open the hood, okay, on the driver's side you see that's your car battery. In front of it you have the main engine fuse box. Here what you need to do, you need to press these two tabs at the same time, and once you press them, open that cover. Underneath you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always guys test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find guys a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, if the heater, okay, doesn't work, if it blows cold air, we need to check a couple of fuses here, relays as well. So we're going to start by checking relay number 16, very important relay right here. You need to check fuse number 13. You may have fuse number 31 depending on the heater package option that you have. Another thing that you will need to check will be fuse number 62. So that will be 57, 8, 9, 61, 62. And then you need to check fuse number 99 here as well. Now, other things that can easily cause the heater not to work guys, okay, we're going to talk about that now. One thing that we see quite often is thermostat being stuck open. If the thermostat is stuck open, the coolant practically will flow freely between the engine and the radiator. It will not be able to get warm, especially on a super cold day, the highway driving, anything like that. You will notice that the heater is weak, not working correctly because of a bad thermostat. If you want to know the symptoms of thermostat stuck open, we have multiple videos on our YouTube channels. Other things that can cause heater not to work guys could be bad coolant pump, but you may notice water pump. If the water pump's not working correctly, the engine may be overheating. Another thing, coolant bypass valve. Okay, you have a coolant bypass valve. If it doesn't work, that can cause it not to work as well. Another thing could be clogged up heater core, We have multiple videos, or there is many videos on YouTube that will teach you guys how to unclog heater core, how to replace heater core if that's the cause. Practically that will prevent coolant to flow through the core, through the heater core that releases the heat. Next, if you guys have low coolant level, that can cause it as well. Never check the coolant level when the truck is hot. Let it sit overnight, check it next morning, because otherwise it can spray and burn you. Another thing, guys, if you recently did radiator replacement, thermostat, hose, anything that involved draining the coolant, if you didn't bleed the cooling system, you may end up having an air pocket in the heater core that can prevent coolant from flowing there, and that can cause the heater not to work as well. So always bleed the cooling system, otherwise you can even practically, guys, overheat and destroy your engine too. In some cases your heater may be working perfectly fine, but you have that device behind the dash. You may have one or two of those, depending whether you have a single or dual climate control. That's known as a blend door actuator. It attaches to a flap that regulates the temperature from hot to cold. You have multiple plastic gears inside that usually crack, skip, or the motor burns, and it may be stuck in cold position, and that causes the heater not to work or blow practically cold air, guys. Could be bad blend door actuator. If you want to know the symptoms of bad blend door actuator, we have video on our YouTube channels that will teach you about that. But those are the most common things that we see that causes heater, guys, not to work or to blow cold air on Dodge Ram. So guys, you have all kinds of different fuses and relays. Some of those are very specific, they're hard to find, especially if you're in a small town or in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere for a few days until we got a shipment on the internet, guys. So keep some spares in your glove box for peace of mind. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.